Dun.
Dun.
No.
Silence. Oh.
Beep.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you. Oh,
Wow.
big drum roll.
And nothing on screen yet. We don't need to sing along to
Just
this
jazz.
Oh.
bit. So, welcome to Stockholm.
Thank you.
But in 1975,
Oh no.
this isn't a preview of 2024's contest.
You think it'll be in Stockholm?
Yeah, could be.
Could be. It's possible.
Name
where the
another
last one
Swedish
was.
city.
Oh no,
Malmo.
we've got a mime.
Name another one.
Gutenberg.
Name another one.
It's the only ones.
Ah, those are the only ones. Yeah, this guy
If
is
you're
a
in
mime.
any other Swedish city, sorry, but you don't exist. If Eurovision hasn't been where you are, you're not a city.
He's a real Mr. Bean type.
Yep. Oh,
What the hell is this?
it looks like a polar bear skin and someone who has some
It's a
teeth
caveman.
problems.
I made this bit. What is this bit?
Now it's the Vikings.
Swedish
this is all
stereotypes.
Swedish history.
But
Yeah,
why?
you know how ancient Sweden began with the man with the flag drinking out of a horn. So you know you're in Sweden.
Yeah. Stealing women.
The flags actually came a lot later. There was an original Scandinavian flag, and then it split up or something.
I think they all just thought, we're Christian. We should put a cross on our flag.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
I made that bit up.
Baroque.
Yep. Is this the first time it was in Sweden? I think so. So they're trying to, give you an introduction to all things Swedish.
Hmm. Yes, it is the first time.
Yeah. So people have never seen Sweden before.
Never heard of it.
Is that wig made of wool?
I hope so.
We've been in the contest before, but
It sure looks like
Looks like it's
a
made of
wool.
a mop.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Swedish crystal.
Oh yeah, this is the Nullpar podcast where we do a
Oh,
commentary
yeah.
of a Eurovision Song Contest
I'm
broadcast.
getting distracted by the Swedish model.
And I'm Milo.
I'm Horsey Pope.
I'm Sir Kathy Wise.
Hockey.
See, we haven't done one in so long that we forgot how to do it.
The format is important. As is the hockey. What is he drinking?
Sarsaparilla?
Is that a Swedish thing?
I don't think so.
I see. Cross-country skiing or mime skiing? Cross-country skiing.
Stock footage of skiing.
There's a lot
That
of
is a lot of
cross-country
people.
skiers.
Must be a big marathon.
He found it on the globe.
For a second time.
Now he will ski.
And here we are in this place in...
Shaky footage.
I forgot where it was being held.
Stockholm.
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 Capital. Port. Poor quality footage from a helicopter. This looks like it might be a convention centre.
I thought it was an IKEA.
Fun fact that every building in Stockholm is technically doubles as an IKEA
Yeah.
in times of national emergency.
They've all got a little showroom space.
Yep.
Also known as a
and
living room.
wherever you go, there's like those arrows on the floor, so you know which way to go.
Yeah, I've got to get some of those put in. Oof, the
This-
world's largest sideburns.
Yeah, this orchestra shot is a bit not very pro.
It's too close in,
Yeah.
and it's kind of moving.
Not
But
a lot
that's
of
the shot that
orchestra.
they wanted, was when he turned around to bow.
Hello, Mats.
This is an AI upscaled version of the original footage,
Oh.
so please excuse any weird visual glitches that will occur.
Oh,
This is Karen Falk.
hi, Karen.
She's going to present the whole thing in Swedish.
Oh. That's not very polite. I think the upscaling is making her nose look weird, or she just has a bit of a weird nose.
It's possible.
We'll have to wait for a close shot.
It's made one of her hands disappear.
No, I think that's a pocket.
Yeah. The AI is bad with hands, famously.
Karen.
Yeah, that's what I said, Karen.
It's a very 70s dress.
It is.
The
Karen.
balloon sleeves.
Like the magical cat in Dragon Ball.
Which I assume is based on her.
Yeah, she lives in a big tower,
Mm-hmm.
grows magic beans.
Mm-hmm.
Is friends with a failed samurai.
Nice poetry quote. Okay, she just has a slightly oddly shaped nose. No shade on her.
And you blamed the AI.
I did.
Maybe she's a goblin. They have those in Scandinavia.
They have fairies. Do they have goblins too?
They have moomins.
It's true. Well, at
Was
least
that-
in Finland they have a moomin.
I think that
A
was
family of moomins.
there was some Swedish connection. Like, yes, definitely Finland.
Oh, she's not reading off an auto cue.
No.
Oh, there's a
Oh, and now we get it in French.
Mm-hmm.
there's a town called Moomin in Queensland.
Oh.
Yeah, published in Finland, but in Swedish language
Okay.
originally.
There's a decent number of Swedish speakers in Finland.
Mm.
She has quite a husky voice.
Tove Jansson's family was in the Swedish-speaking minority living in Finland.
Yep.
She's got an interesting story.
It's about a family of moomin.
No, I mean her life.
Oh.
She lived in a sapphic relationship before that was widely socially accepted or common.
A what relationship?
Sapphic, aka
What's that?
lesbian.
Oh. I didn't know that was a word for them.
That's before the word lesbian, people use the word sapphic.
Okay.
It
And now
refers
some
to
people prefer it.
Sappho's, the poet, Greek poet, who was a raging lesbian. Wrote much poetry about the ladies she loved.
I see. Well, let's see how that's represented in this upcoming.
Well, no opening act, no flag parade. We're getting right into it. Except for that whole mime
Here
routine.
comes teaching!
Didn't enjoy that mime routine.
You remember when teach-ins were a thing?
What is that?
Oh, it's like a thing at uni that's like a protest. There's also a lecture. It's popular in like the 60s and 70s during Vietnam.
Oh, okay. Never participated in one.
No, I don't think it was a thing by the time we went to uni. This is the year where they asked all the artists to paint portraits of themselves, which I think is cruel.
With no accompanying music or anything. Like,
No.
it's oddly silent.
Yes, it's more of a soundscape of the painting experience.
Yeah. What a big bow tie.
It's huge.
You could fly away on that thing. Alright, this is Teach In with Ding a Dong, representing the Netherlands.
I'm here for it.
In English.
Yes, because the language rule is not yet returned.
Yay.
I think next year it will.
Oh, they spell it ding-a-dong.
Is that the Swedish name? I don't know.
Guess so.
Ding and dong every hour when you pick a flower, even when your lover is gone.
I'm gonna get copyright claimed if you sing too much.
But
Do
it's
it.
so catchy.
Maybe it's a big hit. Even when your lover is gone.
And the lyrics really speak to me.
Whoa.
In double entendre?
Yes, when I'm feeling all right and everything is uptight, I do try and sing a song that goes ding ding dong.
Oi.
Ding, dong. Is this why your vision got the reputation for nonsense lyrics?
I mean, this is the reason they reintroduced the language rule, because people kept doing bad English.
Yes, I'd say more of that. I mean, we've already had like boom, bang, and bang and stuff like that before this, so I don't think it's the nonsense. But yes, I think this sort of song may have prompted some killjoys to advocate for the reintroduction of the language rule, which was not successful.
Let Eurovision be fun. That's why Finland should have won this year.
Grammatically inept.
I mean, poetry.
So in the verse,
yes,
or the chorus rather, I always get those confused, you know.
It's the two bits. This the sort of loud upbeat bit is generally called the chorus.
The one that repeats. Oh my gosh, the costumes.
Yeah,
Kind of retro
jumpsuits.
futurist almost.
I like how
This guy where the lapels become the shoulder pads that joined up.
That's
So
the
they
future.
say maybe it's a big hit, but I always
Yes.
heard it as maybe it's a bigot.
Maybe it is a bigot.
Maybe the
There's no way of
people
knowing.
behind the language rule are bigots.
Yeah, messages. And I break this bell. Oh. What a stunt. The stunts were on back then as well.
Golly gosh. Causing property damage on stage. That's wild.
That was not a great transition. Now we get to watch these people draw themselves. Yeah, you think they could have had some mild jazz to go over this?
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, what was the name of, in the Will Ferrell movie, the song that was the crowd pleaser song?
Oh, Ya Ya Ding Dong.
Ya Ya Ding Dong. Yeah. I think that's very much inspired by Ding a Dong.
I hope so.
So this is the Swarbrigs, aka Tommy and Jimmy Swarbrig.
Plus some other people. Oh
Yeah.
no, the two heads.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
they're
right.
the two-headed Irish monster.
Oh, do they represent the
No, it's just
Catholics
them.
and the Protestants?
It's just them on stage.
Oh,
Don't know who those other people
those
are.
other people.
Additional Swarbrigs, perhaps.
Mm.
So this song is called That's What Friends Are For.
So there's two others there.
They're not on Diggy Lou Thrush.
Therefore, they do not exist.
That's really weird.
Well, this title isn't in Swedish.
So these guys came back in 1977
Okay.
as part of the group The Swarbrigs Plus Two, where they had two women as part of the front group.
Yeah. But now they're standing at the back, dressed stupid and
Looking
looking
stupid. Oh my gosh, these knitting needles are awful.
Oops. Those are the ones you got from Salvos?
Oh, it's the first one of mine. Oh, she's trying the El Cheapo ones.
I tried these ones first.
Those are the El Cheapo ones.
These are awful.
Yes,
It's like trying to knit with a chopstick.
it is.
A not very good chopstick.
Single-use chopstick.
Yeah.
Well, I know you all want to buy them, so this is a cautionary tale.
I will
As-
not be buying those.
There's lapels, also a cautionary tale. And the
Yeah.
shirt collars were so wide back then and
Mhm.
pointy.
Do you think those lapels shed glitter?
Probably. They didn't have like glitter fast technology in the 70s. That took years to develop. Do you think those are real pockets? Discuss.
I doubt it.
I don't think so.
Because they make the outfits custom for the performance.
Yeah,
And they're not going to be storing anything in them for the performance. Unless there's a surprise handkerchief reveal or something.
Maybe it has a bell that is going to break right at the end.
I was going to say
That
it's a
would ruin
mic
the line.
pack, but no mic packs.
No.
Mic packs.
See these long stringy things coming out of the microphone? It's called a cable. They needed them back
It's
then.
basically tin can to tin can technology. And that's
Oh
what
my
we call
gosh.
key change
You
technology.
can't even see their shoes because their flares are so big.
That's good flare work. A boot cut that wholly engulfs the boot.
See, I feel like the shoe is part of the outfit. You should be able to see it.
Half the pleasure of the shoe is in the anticipation when it peeks out if they walk.
Are they going to do a move where they reveal their ankles
Oh, I hope
in a
so.
very coquettish way?
Hasn't been a dynamic performance yet, but nope, not a glimpse of show.
Not a glimpse of quality song.
No, that was a song. I missed it.
Nominally.
What about accusatively?
Well, I accuse them of being terrible.
J'accuse.
J'accuse.
And
Speaking of the
here's
French
Nicole
language,
from France.
here's Nicole Rieu. I wonder if she's related to Andre Rieu,
That must be a source of shame for her.
representing France with "Et bonjour à toi, l'artiste."
Hello to you artists or something?
Singular artist.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hello to you, the artist. Nope, she doesn't have a face. Just eyes and hair.
As Stiggy Lou Thrush renders it, "And a good day to you, artist."
That implies that the artist has already wished you a good day.
Or it's part of a larger sentence.
I guess
Phrase.
so. I'm off to get my ears cleaned. And a good day to you, artist.
Exactly.
That sort of thing.
Her Wikipedia page does not mention her relation to Andre Rieu.
Does it mention whether she has a face? Because that picture implies she does not.
He has a face.
It looks like she has got a face.
An older face than what we're going to see here.
Well,
She's 74
that's
now.
time.
Yeah, they could have put this up on the Wikipedia page. Who decides what age you're going to represent someone as?
They typically try and represent living people with a recent photo.
Yeah, that's true.
Only
And then when
after
they die, they jump back to an older one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard this about as soon as someone's death is announced, the Wikipedia edit wars of people trying to be first to write "was"
Yep.
in all their sentences in the article.
Big tense fans.
Yep. Well, they're more fans of having clout in Wikipedia editing circles, I think.
Okay. I'm still looking for the true tense fans then.
Yeah. Ooh.
So just dressed at random.
Those knitting needles should be put in the bin with
Okay.
prejudice. That is the worst I have ever tried to knit something.
Well, they're on sale at Big W and at Spotlight if anybody out there wants to buy some. I can send a link if needed.
I'm not putting that in the description.
Aww.
They look like tiny chopsticks shoved in a bit of plastic
What's
tube.
the opposite of an affiliate link?
Disaffiliate link?
Disaffiliated link.
I'm very disaffiliated by this. Anyway, the backup singer second from the left is very interesting. He's
Okay.
completely hairless, except for a huge moustache, a handlebar moustache.
Does he have eyebrows or no?
Hard to tell.
Okay. Yeah, it is hard to tell, this quality.
I like that they've arranged them in height order, though.
Of course. That's direction. Can't see her shoes either. Maybe this was the great shoe shortage of 1975.
Oh, they're all barefoot.
Hmm.
I think with the full-length dress, it's more... Yeah, like, I get it more.
Well, full-length pants is the full-length dress but split.
Yeah. Technically.
Let pants wearers hide their embarrassing shoes.
Very well, they're allowed. Oh yeah, what's this song about?
French.
It's about how great art is.
Oh.
That's not that great.
I mean, it's fine.
What do you think of that?
I'll give it B+. Oh no, I give that a C-.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't great.
It was pleasant enough.
Inoffensive.
Achtung! Seeing as I said something in French for the previous one, I felt like,
You do it every time.
oh dear, I'm gonna get out of my depth very quickly.
So this is Joy Fleming, representing Germany. With
She knows her name, but she also does not have a face. But she's got a nose.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
here we
she's
go.
got lips. That's good.
I like the implication of a face in painting. Don't have to draw the thing. Ein Lied kann eine Brücke sein.
A song can make a bridge or
A
something?
song can be a bridge. That was very close. I'm impressed you got that from my horrible pronunciation.
Yeah.
Oh, a well-groomed gentleman.
Indeed.
That's Rainer Peach.
Oh, he's tapping. Has he got... Oh
He's
my gosh.
stomping.
It's got big heels.
I wonder if he's got tap shoes on.
Focusing on the orchestra for some reason.
Maybe she didn't make it on stage in time. Nope, there she is. Oh, she's grooving.
Nice framing with the harp. Pretty cool.
I wonder if the harp will be forefront in this song. Doesn't sound like a harpy song, but you never know.
Sounds a bit poppy.
That seems a bit funky to me.
Ooh. Oh yeah. That drum beat.
Yeah, it's not a bump, 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 bump.
Someone's on a bongo.
Get that man off a bongo.
I think this is about peace.
Sure, of course. Bridges.
Yeah, it's a metaphorical bridge.
Yeah, if a song was a literal bridge, like you made a bridge out of songs, then you'd have to make it out of like records or something. I'm not sure it would be very structurally sound.
It could be like Rayman, the music world levels. You're jumping on notes and bars and stuff.
Oh, yep. The game.
Yeah, Rayman.
I thought you said Rain Man, like the movie. I got very confused as to what on earth you were talking about. Yes. I think the problem is that a lot of real bridge users have limbs. Not as bouncy as Rayman.
Have you seen Rain Man 3 Hoodlum Havoc with Dustin Hoffman?
I don't think so. Is he good at maths in that too?
There are educational Rayman games that teach you maths,
Okay.
but also ones that teach you French, or if you're in France, they teach you English. Whoa, the energy. This is exciting.
Yeah, she's grooving. I welcome upbeat songs.
I expected her to be a bit more of an easy listening crooner, but look at this.
It's like belting.
Yeah. She's got it.
Oh, that was English. Oh, yeah. I
Whatever
forget
it
no
is.
language rule. I forget what no language rule. I'm too programmed to the language rule.
So come on and get moving, walk across the bridge of love.
Yep. Bon Dieu. Something in Luxembourgish.
Well, they're singing in French,
Okay.
if that helps.
Mon Dieu.
This is Geraldine,
Hello.
also known as Geraldine Brannigan.
Okay, not a super Luxembourgish name, but
She's singing Toi.
you.
Indeed.
This looks the same as the other one.
No, it's better. You should try it.
Okay.
Huh. So she's Irish.
Yeah, it's an Irish sounding name. What about Phil Coulter?
In November 1998, Brannigan married her longtime partner Phil Coulter.
What?
What?
They have 6 children.
It's a conflict of interest.
Coulter had noticed Brannigan in a Guinness advert in Dublin and felt that he had to meet her.
Are these people maximum Irish?
It was love at first sight.
Guinness advert.
6 children.
6 children. Went to the Eurovision.
She doesn't sound like a native French speaker.
She does not.
It's an odd choice.
I mean, they could have just not had her sing in French.
It's Luxembourg. They've got pride and standards.
Well, some of the entries seem to countermand that. Although they're coming back next year, so prove me wrong, Luxembourg.
I'll believe it when I see it. Nice dress.
Yep.
Well,
She is the virgin sacrifice.
it's more like a curtain or a drape.
Well, you know, in the 70s, slaves were...
As big as possible.
Yes.
You show your wealth by the size of your sleeves.
Indeed. And skirt. / trousers. Shorts were almost unknown.
Mm.
Only the
Except
very-
in Australia where the recession made them unbelievably short.
Is that the reason?
But the socks compensated with length. So, you know, these days we get knee-high socks and shorts, but then back then you get thigh-high socks and short shorts.
Sounds pretty cool.
This song is boring.
Bring Germany back.
Give them a second go. Just get Joy Fleming to sing all the songs.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like it would be her jam, though. So whispery.
She'd translate it into her style.
It's true. It's the remix.
She sort of has a just got out of bed look.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, she looks like she's about to be vampirized. That's the look.
So got a negligee dressing gown and
Yeah.
her hair's a bit frizzy. This song's about love.
Okay. Oh, that's not good.
No.
Still not good.
Go away,
That
Luxembourg.
was poor. Oh, I saw some shoes.
Snuck a glimpse.
Picking out the Slater's board.
I don't blame her.
Hey,
Hey,
it's Norway.
it's Ellen Nicolaisen.
Mm-hmm.
Touch My Life with Summer is her song
Okay.
in English. Hay is what horses eat.
Not if it's spelled H-E-J.
Good point.
I think is how they spell it.
Whoa. I feel like they gave them, the brushes are too thick. You can't get good detail on these.
I mean, I
paintings.
don't think they gave them, like, you know,
I think they gave them school
Long
art
enough.
supplies.
Yeah. It takes like a many days to do a proper portrait. Well, a detailed portrait. It's more meant to be an impression. Next year they're going to get the nominees for the Archibald Prize to sing a song.
I approve that. Shake it up a bit. There's something to be said for singing in your native language, because then you don't understand the banal lyrics.
Unless you look them up.
Yeah, I'm taking that for the team.
Yep, I trust your summaries.
Oh.
Drama. That's got rejected out.
I'm just trying each one in turn.
I see.
The ECU is a popular camera angle this year.
The ECU?
Extreme close-up.
Oh. I thought that was like the European Committee on Underwear or whatever. Their representatives are in the back.
Of the, what's it called, the EBU. Europe Broadcast Union.
European Broadcasting Union,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh. This is too small.
It's too small.
This needle is so short, I cannot hold it.
It's the short shanks.
So this is like speed dating for knitting needles.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so far my conclusion is I don't really like any of them.
Aw. It's too bad.
But we'll keep going.
Yeah.
And these are all ones that you lent her.
There's them from my stash.
Where did you get them all?
Various places, including knitting shops, the internet, department stores, my grandmother.
Cool, cool. Heritage needles.
Yes. Thank you. Well, that was boring.
Have some Cadbury's Dairy Milk Chocolate.
Thank you.
And some Natural Confectionery Company Rainbow Snakes. Oops, sorry.
Are we sponsored?
Oh, we're unofficially sponsored. In that they haven't given us any money.
But we stole these.
Switzerland's up next.
Mm-hmm.
Give us something in a Swiss language.
I'm trying to tell which one she's speaking.
Have to guess.
Ich weiß es nicht.
Well done, it is German.
Yeah.
But the name of the song is Mikado.
A Japanese word, technically.
Indeed. And this is Simone Drexel.
Okay.
Music and lyrics by Simone Drexel.
Alright. One woman show.
She's putting on the show The Mikado.
Yep.
That's a bit too long for a Eurovision.
Also,
entry.
it's been released before.
What is that musical about?
You seen The King and I?
Yeah. Amusing political machinations in Japan.
How would you say it rates on the cultural sensitivity scale?
I mean, I haven't seen it since I was like 12, so I don't know.
Probably depends on the interpretation.
Yes. There's a lot of scope. Oh boy, this took a turn.
Why did this go bump bump?
Yeah, suddenly got the bump bump.
The song... So, do you know what the Mikado is?
It can be a word for the emperor, or another, it just means lord in the Japanese, feudal Japanese system.
Let me tell you what Diggy Lee Thrush says.
Okay.
Mikado. A game of physical skill in which sticks have to be removed from a pile without
Oh.
disturbing the remaining ones.
Pickup
Sometimes
sticks.
Pickup sticks.
Pickup sticks, jackstraws, or spelikans.
Oh, okay. I have no idea that that was a name for pickup sticks. How strange.
Neither did
What's
I.
that got to do with feudal Japan?
No. But the song is like about how you play the game. It's like a child's walking through a street and there's an old man who teaches him how to play pickup sticks. I think the part they're singing now is literally, look at this, I'm taking a stick away. And I'm not touching these ones. This is the rules. It's very strange.
Oh yeah, then comes the next round. An interesting thing to write a song about. I'm sure it's a metaphor for something.
Maybe.
No, I don't like
It just
this.
seems really literal, the
Yeah.
lyrics.
Well,
Very strange.
maybe it's just an anecdote from her childhood.
It's also a
Oh
train.
yeah, that's the old game.
It's the name of a colour, kind of beetle. There it is, game. Originates in Europe.
Yep.
Nothing to do with the emperor.
Okay.
Brought from Hungary, where it was called Morocco. Not spelled like the country. So
Okay.
there's a lot of geographical confusion here.
Oof. Ashes and
Oh.
blood.
The game is named for the highest scoring blue stick, Mikado, Emperor of Japan. So the name does originate from the Japanese thing. This is really weird. Anyway, that was interesting.
That was interesting. Ashes and blood.
I don't know any Yugoslavian.
Um,
Not that that's a language.
I mean, arguably not. How
Well-
about some Serbo-Croat?
Family?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So they're singing in Slovene.
So not Serbo-Croat.
No.
Well, I don't know any Slovene either. Oof. I'm having
Ashes
trouble
and
with the video cuts.
Wonder if that was in the original broadcast.
I mean,
Because it happens every time.
yeah, I don't think they would add it because it's very analog looking. So I don't think any digital editing from then would look like that. So it must be from the original.
Hmm.
Yes, but is it part of the tape or the broadcast?
Yeah.
Oh, the tab. No, I think it's because it's in the cuts specifically.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Might even be intentional. Anyway, this is Pepelin Cree singing Dan Lubezhny. Lubezhny.
Something about love.
A Day of Love.
Okay.
There was that thing that came up saying Ashes and Blood.
Isn't that the band
Cree
name?
means Ashes and Blood.
Okay.
It's still the translation. It's the group.
This dresses with like the, what do you even call that? It has like the front is this kind of square.
This is Ditka Habel.
It's a bit country,
Yeah,
which is
I got that vibe.
unusual.
It's a bit boring.
When did Yugoslavia stop participating?
Well, ages.
Yeah. Oh, man.
1961. Wow.
Yeah. Because they were the, we're going to participate in, we're part of Europe, we're not part of the USSR.
Mm.
Indeed, they weren't, and are still not.
Nope.
Well, yeah.
Couldn't be less now.
Yes, for that square thing on the top
What
of the
is
dress.
that thing? Yeah.
It's a bib.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, it's the shape of the yoke.
it's a bib yoke.
Yeah. Looks like a nightie.
It does a bit.
It's not really in fashion these days.
No. It's like a folk dress throwback look.
It's like a peasant fashion.
Yeah.
This is a very boring song.
Yes.
Oh well. Try again next year.
Try again next year, Yugoslavia. You'll win eventually.
Every time.
Yes.
The Shadows. Representing the UK with Let Me Be the One.
Okay. Oh no, the stoner wrong.
Yeah, somebody mimed that earlier, but he actually did it. This lady, I think.
Very nice. Yeah, and when they cut back, they look green for a second. And there's a video thing.
Well, video is a very new technology at the time.
I don't know how like playing video even worked.
Yeah, they were used to shooting everything on wax cylinders in these days. Whoa. Is this the rock and roll?
Oh no.
They're trying to be the Beatles.
Yeah, they are. And it's only 1975.
Well, they'd broken up. There was a void to fill.
It's true.
This is 100% Beatles knockoff. I'm here for it.
Well, it's UK music.
You could tell me this was a Beatles C-side and I'd believe you.
Oh, I didn't realise records had C-side.
They do if you flip them enough times.
Well, one of them
They skew into the fourth dimension.
Triangular prism records.
Have you heard that urban legend about a guy who said he came from another dimension? He had a tape of Beatles songs. But people eventually figured out he just mixed together various solo Beatle songs that people weren't familiar with.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Tried to pass it off as, like, unheard Beatles songs.
Interesting. Oh. The things people think of to do.
Mm-hmm. I like those stories about people who say they've travelled through time.
Well, I have travelled through time.
Incredible. Tell me how you managed it.
I just waited.
Whoa. Amazing. I wouldn't believe it if you told me. But you did. I did.
So, your assessment seems slightly inaccurate, to say the least. This guy's hitting the cymbals like he has no idea.
He's holding the drumstick in an unusual way.
Yeah.
He's holding it like it's a brush.
Yes, he's holding it like it's a brush.
Was he the one doing the painting earlier?
Maybe. He found his true calling. And now he can't think of anything but holding that sweet brush again.
He's going to quit the band immediately after this.
He's got a beret waiting for him backstage.
Holy hell. These guys have had 70 UK chart singles.
Oh yeah, this is a real band.
I haven't heard of them.
Well, I haven't vaguely heard of them, but they were popular.
Dominated the pop charts in the late 50s and early 60s, pre-Beatles. So the Beatles are ripping them off.
Twist.
Good
and
Lord.
Also shout.
Very good, very good. They worked with Cliff Richard.
Oh well, shouldn't hold that against them.
Whoa. They did an Abbey Road album that's shot at the same location. Well, the pictures, anyway. Yeah, like, they stayed together a lot longer than the Beatles. They even appeared on BBC Two last year for Cliff at Christmas.
Oh boy. Cliff at Christmas. Things really are getting grim over there. Anyway, Malta.
Sorry, I'm just reading about the shadows. It's incredible.
Oh dear, the bump bumps have started already. Feel the bump bumps.
What do you mean already? We're halfway through.
In this song.
In this song.
Oh,
They opened with bump bumps.
I see. Sometimes they bring the bump bombs in partway into a song. Anyway, this is Renato from Malta with singing this song.
Gotta remember what he's doing.
What am I doing?
What am I doing? Oh yes, I'm singing this song.
No, we were talking about sleeves earlier.
The fringe.
Tassels.
It's when you want to look like the doorway in a butcher shop.
Do you think that top is crocheted?
I don't know. I think it's beaded, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, is it a beaded shirt?
Yeah, sewn beadwork.
Maybe the upscaling tricking me.
It's like a beaded sailor shirt with fringe. Oh, he's got a Maltese cross on his necklace. It's classy. The song is horrible.
Yes.
It's like the theme song to a children's show from the 70s.
It's got that energy. They should bring a puppet out on stage. That'll make it more interesting.
He may be a womble in disguise.
It's so boring they've cut to the orchestra for a bit of interest. It's a long cut.
And where were they as wiggles?
They are just wiggling.
Lightly. Not doing any singing.
And biding their time. Oh, they cut away from them before they started singing.
So
Well, they're just singing ooh.
Yeah, but you could see them singing ooh. I seriously think this is the theme song to some Maltese children's show about a talking bear or something.
I'm beginning to support the language role.
Well, that wouldn't help you for this song because this is Malta.
Oh yeah, Malta's allowed to sing in English.
Yeah, you can't blame Malta's lack of English skills for this terrible song.
He's crushed the wiggles.
They didn't look thrilled about it.
No.
I just looked for more information on Renato. His full name is Renato McAuliffe.
That is indeed a Maltese name.
Not sure if he's related to popular Australian comedian Sean McAuliffe.
I mean, there aren't that many people in Malta, so...
He probably is.
He probably is.
Wow, good to know. Well, instead of listening to that song, you should go watch the McAuliffe program.
Or pogrom.
Or program. Alright, up next, Belgium. Anne Christie singing Gelukkig zijn. Being happy.
In Flemish, then.
It says language Dutch and English.
Dutch. Oh.
Might just be my pronunciation that's throwing you off.
Had a bit of a video glitch there, but it's okay.
What's Dutch?
I mean, the difference between Dutch and Flemish is
Subtle.
subtle.
Especially to non-speakers.
There's a footnote on Diggy Thrush. This song was originally made for a jeans commercial.
Okay. So, let's see if it makes us want to buy jeans.
Being
We got to
happy.
see some of it.
Cool.
Could it be happiness? That says the title is Could It Be Happiness?
That's what the chorus says. In English.
Don't let any of them fall down the couch.
I haven't put... Only the ones with stuck-on strings are going over there.
Powerful arms.
Well, she's showing her arms. That's a power move in itself.
Yeah. She's got this stance. Arms spread wide.
Embracing all of Europe.
Embracing all of her denim wardrobe.
Mm.
The lyrics are fairly benign and do not mention cotton.
No.
No.
Or hard-wearing fabrics.
Nope.
Sturdy zippers.
Nope.
Mm.
Pockets. Brass studs. She's transitioned to English.
Yes. So these are the times that she wants to wear jeans. Oh dear.
When moving or dreaming, when running along.
Mm-hmm.
I get running. Well, when you're like running, you kind of want something more comfortable.
Don't really want jeans.
But dreaming, implying she wears jeans to bed as well, which is highly unusual.
Could be daydreaming.
Sure. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
So could it be happiness?
So could it be happiness?
Being so near, like my pants are to my legs. So
Yes.
near.
This feeling of comfort and a good fit.
No, these days.
I didn't have
They
well
were
good
big flares.
fitting jeans.
Yeah, they fitted. They just only fitted over the butt.
Yeah, you could
Oh,
have
that's
well
true.
fitting around.
They'd be like tight at the waist and then
Mm.
Yeah.
real loose at the ankles.
Yep. I've owned a pair of flares.
Mm.
I still own a pair of flares. Come at me.
I wish they made flares in my size.
Maybe they do now that they're back.
Mm. The backup singers looked like they were wearing like graduation gowns or something.
Oh yeah, I thought they looked a bit like nuns or something.
Give us some Hebrew.
Shalom.
Well done. This is Israel. Atvani, You and Me. Performed by Shlomo Atzi
Here he is.
in Hebrew. Shlomo. Is he going to be moving very slowly on stage?
Yes. Take a video, watch it artsy.
Oh, that song's good. Let's go back there.
Will his booty be hypnotic though?
If he's got the tight flares, maybe. Of course, in these days, if you want to watch something slimmer, you've got to record it on your own wax cylinder and then hit the half speed button on your machine.
No, we have a half speed button. I just rest my finger on it to make it go around slower.
I was thinking of record players that have like 33 and 66 buttons or whatever, and then you can
Yeah.
play a normal record in slow pace. 72.
Yep, keep same numbers.
Saying standard record number speed numbers.
Okay.
You youngins don't know about vinyls and such.
Sure.
I mean,
I know pop vinyls.
the cat broke the record player and then we couldn't use it.
He's bopping because of his dark coloured trousers. I cannot tell if his booty is hypnotic.
Yeah. They just don't do the dance moves in these years that would tell
He's
you.
got strong camera work though.
Mm.
He knows how to give eyes to the camera.
He's got a distinctive sort of smile.
Mm. What we're saying is he's more interesting than this song.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh, no.
Sound cut out. Oh well. Doesn't matter.
Oh, it's back.
Oh no. Is the sync gonna be really bad now? Oh no, it's okay. Seems okay.
Yeah.
Stop panicking. Everybody stop panicking.
I wasn't panicking.
And I tell you, stop panicking. Stop it. Stop panicking.
Sorry.
Okay.
So I misspoke. The common speeds are 33 and a third, 45 and 78, of course.
Okay.
45, I should have done that. That's the rotational speed in revolutions per minute, of course.
Of the hypnotic birdie.
Yeah.
Okay.
78 revs per minute. It's only a bit more than 1 a second. I think you could go faster than that with a booty revolution. So, what do you think of that song?
Nope. I agree with this later.
Boss.
She
Polite applause.
applauds, but her eyes say no.
Hey, it's Turkey. Read something about Turkey. So Greece had debuted last year, but they didn't participate this year. In protest of the Turkish participation due to the Turkish invasion of Cyprus that had occurred the year before.
I see.
So controversial for Turkey to be here.
Mm-hmm.
But here they are, with Samiha Yanki
There she is.
singing Seninle Bir Dakika,
Okay.
a minute with you.
Do you know any Turkish, Kathy?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No Turkish delight. It's made with rose water.
And apparently it isn't in Turkey.
Oh, never mind then.
That's what I heard from a Turkish person.
Was it still made with cornstarch?
I don't know. I didn't ask for any more details. Oof, this is some strong fabric. This is like fabric scraps from various pieces
Yeah.
of upholstery.
She looks like a tea towel.
It's just pretty loud for a tea towel, even.
Yeah, being a combo of different couches, I think is a good call. Is this the Barbara Dex? Have we found it?
It's a bit close.
But maybe it's a traditional style, then we'd look foolish for calling it out like that. Might be traditional Turkish dress.
And I don't know enough to know, but I feel like even if it is, it's probably quite a loud version of it. It's also got a bit of a bib.
She's run out of lyrics already.
Classic.
Reverted to la 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 la. Ooh, a flugelhorn. Maybe? I don't know what it
I don't
actually
know
is.
what they look like. Is this a song about the invasion of Cyprus?
It's about love.
Yeah.
Wait, this is Turkey's first appearance?
Oh. Nice. Welcome, Turkey. Grace will come back, don't worry. Although you'll never give each other any points.
Yeah, it's Turkey's debut.
Nice. Come back, Turkey.
So they invaded Cyprus and said, this is the right time for us to join in this contest.
Mm-hmm. Oh, big drama. I keep cutting to this lady in the fur coat.
Do you think she's important?
Dunno, maybe.
Maybe she's the executive supervisor.
Maybe she's the Queen of Sweden.
Okay, Monaco's up next.
Mm-hmm.
They're singing in French.
Classic.
Mais oui. Sophie,
Mm-hmm.
aka Sophie Hackett,
Mm-hmm.
or Hackett, who's a werewolf, I think.
Apparently so. With goggles. Oh no, with glasses.
Big,
oh,
big
those
glasses.
are some glasses.
She's saying, une chanson, c'est une lettre.
What, a song is a letter.
A song is a letter.
That's weird.
A song is a letter that you write in your head
What?
that you never mail.
It's not what a song is, but okay.
This is very strange.
What's happening with the mail system in Monaco?
Love, something about love. So like you write it about a person if you don't want to write them a love letter,
I see.
maybe.
Oh no. No.
The squeeze box.
Not the squeeze box.
I like it.
Ooh, peachy.
It's ECU time again. The European Close-Up Union.
Yes. Where everybody just gets up in your face.
Personal space, please.
It's not possible in the Brotherhood of European countries.
Bum, bum, bum.
Indeed, the bumps have returned. At least I had the courtesy to wait till the chorus.
Nice sleeves. She's got something similar to that bib thing.
It's like a layered
It's like-
thing.
Reminds me of a cassock.
Oh yeah. She a priest in disguise.
Could be. A lot of eyeshadow for a priest. I don't know.
Do you know, what is the appropriate level of eyeshadow for a priest? Comment below. I'm getting the cassock, but also the flare sleeves.
Cassocks have big sleeves.
How do you do things with those flare sleeves? Don't they dip in everything?
Again, this is not a.
How do you eat a pizza?
This is not an outfit for going to the shops in.
It's like a kimono. You gotta have those strap things to tie them back.
That's why they have those pieces of elastic at pizzerias. I always wondered what those were for.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Sweden, of course, famous for its pizza.
Everybody eats pizza.
Whether they like it or not.
I like pizza.
Okay.
Scandycuisine.com, your guide to Swedish pizzas.
I haven't had Swedish pizza. I've only had Danish pizza. It was terrible.
Popular pizza toppings in Sweden. Meatballs.
Corn. Meatballs.
According to scandycuisine.com. Salmon.
Salmon. Salmon can work.
You ready for my verdict on
different
your
kinds
knitting
of meat.
needles? I think these ones are the best.
You're mad, but okay.
I don't like the wooden ones. They're too grippy. I have sweaty, sweaty hands. I don't like it. They grip. I want it to slide.
Well, those are Zing.
Ah.
I'm pretty sure.
Sing the pop culture shop.
Yep.
What are they, Pusheen branded or something?
Not Pro Zing. Well, they're red and white. They're Doctor Strange themed.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
You do magic with them.
Yep.
Well, at least it's cheaper. I like the cheaper one.
So this is Piha Soi Tajat for Finland with the song Old Man Fiddle.
Okay.
It's a bit folky. A banjo?
There's a banjo there for sure.
I know it's country.
Oh, there's the banjo.
There's the line between folk and country.
A demilitarized zone.
Yeah, it is a line I will not cross. So that's the fiddle. That guy doesn't look very old.
Oh dear.
Oh, God.
I think the best feature of this song is her sleeves, which are quite puffy.
Puff. I like a sweater vest.
Oh yeah. I just get distracted by how large the lapels on the shirt are.
Oh no, it's a toe tapper.
Just try not to tap your toes.
I'm trying.
I am not tapping. This is a folk song about country songs.
No, it's a country song about country songs. Give me. Nope.
At least they're not yodeling.
Not yet. The threat of the yodel hangs over us all.
I gotta say though, these bamboo knitting needles are
Very bad.
very bad.
Just had a crash soon for no reason.
What do you think of these ones?
Double pointed?
They're not double pointed.
Oh no, these ones. I didn't like these ones much. I didn't like the double pointed ones either. I didn't like the changeover. I kept getting caught on it.
Yeah, I thought that might happen because your gauge is tight. This is still going.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fun.
Oh no, I started dancing. Oh
Yes.
no, they got me. Oh no.
The jig is coming.
Ah.
The jig is up.
I don't want to call it country because I actually liked it.
Won you over with its country charms.
I'm against country on policy.
I don't mind country, it's the western that really gets me down.
Okay, so Portugal's up next.
Okay.
Madrugada. Duarte Mendes singing. Now, do you remember what Portugal did in 1974 at the Eurovision?
Did they have their revolution song?
Yes, they had their song which kicked off the Carnation Revolution.
So
Really-
that's over now?
Really huge event. Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Hang on, let me read about the Carnation Revolution. But this song is about the revolution that has just happened.
No, is this the carnation that is wearing?
I think
Maybe.
it might be. Doop-a-doo. Yeah. So it's in the past by now. From those who died without knowing why, from those who persevered in silence and in cold, from the strength born in fear and rage liberated in the early morning, the banks of my river are made. I'm singing about the people that have just discovered themselves and raised their voices to celebrate.
Okay.
I'm singing the praises of the land that is reborn. There can't be enough songs like this.
I think they can.
Oh, and madrugada means dawn.
Oh.
Wait.
These are the same ladies.
Yeah.
I've seen these ladies before.
I was like, did they borrow the same costumes? Or they might just be the same people.
They got a group on.
Yeah, these three backing singers did 4 acts this year.
Oh.
Wow, that is a good group on.
We must not have been paying attention because they were also in both Switzerland and Belgium.
Oh, yeah,
and will be in Sweden.
Maybe they just didn't cut to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thinking of those ones.
They're the house
I don't
singers.
think they have short shanks. But you didn't like the short shanks.
I didn't like the short shanks. I hold them too far back. And if I don't have enough grip for my whole hand, then I just end up holding them with the tips of my fingers and then I get cramps.
Probably means you need some DPL.
I guess so.
So, hooray for the people of Portugal.
Yeah, good for them. They threw off their dictatorship.
Mm-hmm.
And they're really good at rolling their R's.
It's true. And
I noticed that in this song as well.
Okay. Are you sure it's not just this guy?
Okay, it's just this guy. He's the only Portuguese person who does it.
Good at rolling his R's. He
Yeah.
likes to show off.
I used to be
Alright.
able to roll my R's, and then I forgot how to.
Now you need to move back to Portugal.
I didn't learn it in Portugal, I learned it in Indonesian class.
Ooh. So this is Sergio and Estibaliz for Spain with Tu Volverás, You Will Return.
Okay.
And here they've drawn themselves. Good, nobody called me out for saying drawn instead of painted. That's good, that's good.
Well, it is more of a drawing than a painting.
I don't know anything
They've
about
drawn with paints.
Yep.
They're all green when they come out.
Yes,
I
and
think they're all secretly Martians.
well, they're green when they cut to them on tape as well. They use the green tape.
Okay, Anthony, fact check. How old is this person?
Let me find out. This is Estibaliz. Estibaliz.
Also in her 90.
Oh my
Yep.
gosh.
That's definitely a 90.
That's horrible. And he sleeps in that suit, of course.
Of course it does. Oh,
No, he's a door-to-door salesman, and she's just
Of
woken
knives.
up.
What's he selling?
He's selling knives.
A classic.
oh, there's a whole backup group there.
So she was born in 1952, which means she's 25, 23.
So it's just the plaited hair and the night dress that makes her look about 14.
Yeah.
She's old enough to make her own knife purchasing decisions.
And he's 4 years older. Although she's still alive and he has passed away.
Ugh. Does she have his knives still?
I mean, if she legally bought them, I don't know they count as his. There's people all over Spain with knives that were purchased during that crazy summer, 1975. Where we all bought knives and thought we would cut the world. But we were young and foolish then. We didn't realise that every knife needs sharpening eventually. And I'm bad with a whetstone. And that's what I assume the song is about.
Yeah, something like that. They've released like 25 albums.
Together?
Yeah. And as part of groups as well. But they were performing together for a long time. So let me tell you the opening lines. You'll return to be again the natural girl who took the life train before becoming woman.
What?
Yeah, so just interpret that how you will.
Okay.
You'll return, though dressed in forgetfulness, even for the friend that taught you to kiss.
Okay.
Okay.
Take your life and your backpack, return now. Yeah, you know, just Spanish things.
Spanish things, backpacks.
So, Lars Berghagen. Berghagen. I should separate the G and the H, I think. He's going to be singing Jenny Jenny for Sweden. Lasfed. And it's in English. Who is Jenny? Unclear. But keep an eye on the backup singers.
Okay. Oh, he looks like a clown.
Hey, he didn't turn green.
That must mean he's the alien.
And he's also Lars. Too many Larses.
Can't move for Larses in Stockholm. Shout out Lars on a crowded street and cause chaos.
Everyone turns around.
Oh, there's ladies again.
Yep. This is their 4th appearance tonight.
How do you get that gig? Just being all of them?
Yeah.
Oh. Is that the
2 mandolins.
Traditional Swedish mandolin.
Yeah. When one mandolin just will not do.
It's pretty often. Like I'm trying to fix a tire and I just have a mandolin. I'm like, this one mandolin will not do. Oop,
Oh, no.
This took a turn.
Boom, 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 boom. The mandolinists are not listed on Diggy Thrush, sadly.
Oh, we'll have to give them our own names. I will call them
Lars and
2
Lars.
and Lars 3.
But the conductor is Lars too.
Oh, Lars 3 and Lars 4.
And on backup vocals, the Larsettes. No, they're actually Kirsten Bag, Kirsten Dahl, and Annika Risberg.
Yeah,
There's 2 Kirstens.
She couldn't change her name to
Oh my
Kirsten.
gosh. 2 Larses and 2 Kirstens. So, as a group, they're known as the Dolls, and they also represented Sweden in 1973. Well, they were backup singers for Sweden. Supporting Nova.
I wonder who has been in the most Eurovision acts.
I mean, do you count conductors? Because some of the conductors
No.
came many years.
I wouldn't count conductors or orchestra. You got to be on the stage.
See, this song's very easy for them. They just have to say Jenny a lot.
And what is this? Shuffle along, Lars.
Yeah, wrap it up. Come on. Got one more song to do, Lars. Come on, Lars. Mm-hmm. I'd like to change this tune somehow.
Unfortunately, the skip wasn't invented until 1978,
Yeah.
and then they had to find like something to put it on until the mid 80s.
You just had to push the needle on the wax cylinder with your finger to make it go faster.
Yeah.
Alright. Final act for tonight. Wes and Dori Getzi for Italy.
Mm-hmm.
Singing Era, meaning it was. Which one is Wes and which is Dori Getzi? The lady is Dori Getzi.
Which means the gentleman is Wes.
Wes Johnson.
This guy.
Didn't sound like an Italian accent. Maybe.
Maybe.
He's American, but he moved to Italy in the 60s.
Fair enough. Oof.
Mm.
This already has an unusual bass line.
Yeah, funky. Mm-hmm. This Italian sounds pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Has been practicing.
Mm. For perhaps more than a decade. He also has big flares.
Mm-hmm.
And she is also, again, wearing a dressing gown.
Which is at least tied it up with a piece of green
She's got a
silk.
sash.
Yeah.
She's got an ebby.
Mm-hmm. Yes, she has a prawn.
An obi?
Yeah, that's what I meant, sorry.
She's got a green prawn.
Oh no, that prawn has gone off, my friend.
It's all natural materials in the dressing gown.
Mm-hmm. Well, prawns
Authentic
used to...
prawn.
Yeah. You know, it takes like a lot of skill to knit those prawns together into a fabric.
Sparkly bits of fish scales.
Yep.
I like the vibe of the song.
It's unusual. I'm down with that.
No, they've run out of words. There was a word budget. They spent it all.
Mm-hmm.
They used it well. They had a lot of unique words in there. Mm.
These ladies don't look as funky as the two out front, just quietly.
Well, they might
That's
be my
good.
favourite.
It's a good way to end the night. Well done, Italy. Thank you, Wes and Dottie Gutsy.
Mm-hmm. You'll probably get no points.
Looks like they get some.
Don't spoil it.
Some, I said. I won't tell you how many. I'll tell you... Can I tell you the minimum and maximum scores?
Okay.
Since we're now moving towards the voting portion of the night.
I assume there will be a thrilling interval act.
Yeah, I'll leave you in suspense for the scores.
Does seem like she's coming up with this on the spot. Did nobody write her a script?
An improv exercise. You're presenting the Eurovision Song Contest.
Go.
In French.
In French. But I'm Swedish. Well, we only got an intro into whatever this is in French, it seems like.
They usually tell you something about the intellect.
I think she did. It was just in French.
I meant on the Wikipedia page.
Oh, okay.
There's a new scoring system this year. I'll tell you about that later.
I always love a new scoring system. Alright. Oh.
There's a moose.
There's a big old moose. Oh. There's a boy playing a flute. It's like some Swedish folklore. This tale of the boy and the giant moose. Or maybe it's just a regular sized moose. Moose are very big.
Regular sized moose.
Moose are huge.
Yeah.
They cause a lot of traffic accidents.
This moose seems to have a growth
of a crown, a hairy crown.
Oh.
Naked lady.
Yeah, it might have been this child sitting on the moose's back.
Oh, okay.
With hair covering their body.
They rode the moose to the washing place or something, and now they're being watched.
Everybody in Sweden knows this tale.
Yeah. Well, everybody in the non-French speaking places know it. That's why she only introduced it in French. Oh, now she's old. This looks more like a horse, to be honest.
I'm pretty sure that's a horse.
It's a thick-necked horse.
It looks like it's going.
Yeah. It's just like... Oh.
It's an ogre.
Crying ogre. An emo ogre.
Yeah, he's got that hair over the eye thing.
Ooh, what's going on here?
They're goblins. Told you they had goblins.
Okay. Yep. Is that the king of the goblins? Oh. He's got a different kind of theme.
It's funky.
He's more of a groover goblin. Oof.
Oh, that's freaky.
It's like a giant hag or something.
Oh, I don't like that.
I'm not following the thread of the story, to be honest.
It's a lot of fantasy elements.
Yeah.
Did that person have a tail?
I thought they were on I thought it was a witch on a broom.
Dwarves.
Just hairy men. It's hard to tell without a sense of scale.
Well, the lady's back.
Yeah, there's definitely some punk rock characters here. Is that a boy?
Yeah, it's James and the Giant Peach.
Oh. James and the Giant Peach and the Argonath. Or possibly the Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come.
Lord of the Rings was very popular at the time.
It's true.
Led Zeppelin did some songs about it. He's got a tail for sure.
Has he got the key to get into the Misty Mountain or whatever? The Hobbit something? Oh, it's all calmed down. Whatever happened.
Of course, Lord of the Rings took a lot of cues from old Germanic folklore.
And it was meant to be a folklore for the British Isles. I mean, they already had their own folklore, really.
Yeah.
Take that, Toki.
But all the dwarves and elves and goblins and such.
She's got the key now. Oh, we're back to this one.
That's out of existing mythology.
Was there a lot more cloaks worn in older times?
Yeah.
Okay.
They hadn't really figured out tailoring, so people just draped large
draped
bits of fabric over themselves.
Slaves. Who needs them?
It's basically just wearing a blanket. It's come back into style. We just call it something else.
And you know, old-timey
Booty,
shoes that are just like a
blanket.
thick bit of leather or cloth wrapped around your foot.
Clog.
Yeah.
You can even go full clog and just have a piece of wood.
Oh, that's a carefully carved piece of wood. You want like
Yours might be.
You just want to stick your foot in a log.
You still got to carve out a hole for your foot.
Yeah, there's a natural hole from bugs.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I was thinking of like getter, where you have like wooden platforms
Yeah.
strapped to your feet.
Yeah, that's just 3 rectangles
Yeah, much more simple.
attached together. Okay.
Alright, what's this voting system?
This year, a new scoring system was implemented. Each country would be represented by a jury of 11 members, at least half of whom had to be under the age of 26.
Okay.
Good lord. Each jury member had to award every song a mark of between 1 and 5 points.
Mm-hmm.
The votes were cast immediately after the song was performed and collected by the adjudicators straight away.
Oh, interesting.
And then they added all that up, and
And then they do the 12 and 10.
12, 10, 8, and so on,
Mm.
which is the first time this happened.
Oh, nice.
It says the 12 to 1 point system remained in use until 2015.
It's still in use as far as I know.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
I guess it's 24 per country now because it's split.
Oh, okay,
Right.
sure.
It's technically 24 to 1. Oh, 24, yeah.
Did they start that in 2015?
2016.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, before that they had to pick whether they wanted jury or televote.
No, they
just
just put them together and did them 12 to 1.
Okay.
Now they give separate 12
Down
points
for each
for-
source.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The hostess, Karin Falk, several times confused the new system with questions like, how much is 7 in France? So look out for that.
That's Clifford Brown.
Unlike today, the points were not given in order from 1 to 12, but in the order
Running
the songs
order.
were performed.
Yeah, which was confusing for sure. She did warn us at the beginning that she might get confused.
True to her word. And here we go.
Can I get you to try something?
Sure.
These are the double pointed needles I got. Do you want to try these?
Okay.
I think they're a bit sticky, but I have now realised that I might not be a good measure of the stickiness.
Yes, they are sticky.
They are essentially
Oh.
sticks.
Your stitches are so tight.
What
Feel free
about-
to undo it and just cast on if you if it's too hard.
Yeah, when you do it in order of running order, it's a lot harder to tell if they've done it right.
Yeah. In number order, it's much easier to keep straight.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, welcome back to the Fibercrafts podcast, but
Yes, welcome. Today we're trying various needles. These needles are not the best. You can feel that they're not as smooth as the good ones. But I won't judge them until I can do a row of my own. So I'll have to do 2 rows with them.
well, it's a bit hard to tell how it's going to shake out at this stage.
I mean, it's going to take a while. That's the normal.
Problem with the old ones is that it's 50% listening to people read numbers in French.
And Our French is not great.
Did you know that the Eurovision Song Contest was a possible target for a terrorist attack?
I'm not surprised.
Intelligence reports pointed out that it was a possible target for the Red Army faction, which was a West German far-left Marxist-Leninist urban guerrilla group.
Okay.
Described itself as communist, anti-imperialist.
And anti-music.
Yeah. I'm not seeing what this has to do with Eurovision.
I thought there were protests in in Sweden against holding it there because I thought it would cost too much.
Yes, indeed. The Swedish left movement protested against the contest and its commercial aspect.
Don't know how commercial it is, but...
At first the criticism was directed towards SR for the huge amount of money they spent on the contest, but soon the protests developed into a movement against commercial music overall.
Oh, I see.
When the Eurovision Song Contest took place, an alternative festival was organised in another part of Stockholm, where anybody who wanted could perform a song.
Oh, open mic night! There's nothing more hippier than the open mic night.
Silstripan's entry doing the Omoralisk Schlager Festival, aka doing the Immoral Eurovision Festival, with lyrics criticising the commercialised nature and lacking moral integrity of Eurovision, was the most popular song from the alternative event.
People were so right on back in those days. Maybe those people still exist.
And Sweden did not participate the following year due to costs.
Oh.
Although the rules would change so that costs were split more equally between participating broadcasters.
I see.
Not sure what that means exactly.
Well, I assume the entry fees were raised so that they contributed more to the hosting cost.
And that's all the interesting trivia that I was able to glean. Oh,
Well,
there's more.
Germany's still on zero, even though they had that funky song about a bridge.
They were pretty lax on differences between rehearsals and finals.
Oh yeah.
Portugal and Yugoslavia sang in English for the judges at the rehearsals, but in the final they sang in their native tongue.
There you go.
Also, the Portuguese performer, he was wearing a carnation,
Yes.
but he had to be dissuaded from wearing a full Portuguese army uniform and carrying a gun onto stage.
Yeah, it's not the greatest.
It's not a good look. So a bit of a safety issue, perhaps.
You could just not have it empty. Still, yeah.
What's
Still
the
a bit
rule
iffy.
with guns is you always have to treat any gun like it's loaded.
Yeah. Don't point a gun at someone unless you want them to die.
What about a speed gun?
That's a different thing.
What about a water gun?
You shouldn't point those at people's faces.
No. Everybody's smoking backstage.
Classic.
It's the 70s.
Yeah. Very attractive.
Don't you know smoking is sexy?
How is it?
There's in the 70s.
Oh. So there were 19 countries this year? That's the most number of countries that had participated up to this point.
Nice.
Previous record was 18 in 1965.
She sometimes leaves a pregnant pause between the English and the French.
Yeah.
As if she's struggling to remember the French words.
Or just struggling to remember that she's meant to repeat it in French.
See, it's also easier to do English and French if you're doing them in number order. Because counting is sequential. Turkey's still on 0.
Classic.
The UK's pulled out ahead though. Fair enough. It was a decent song. But the Netherlands has overtaken them with Ding a Dong.
Achoo! Sorry.
7 votes. They're calling them votes.
She's been calling them votes the whole time.
That's not what they are though. Finland's excited.
Except
Well,
that
suddenly point.
Let me see if Eurovision World has any information about the interval act.
Yes, these needles are sticky. This yarn is also sticky. These needles are also a bit too small for this yarn.
Yes.
Yeah, the better, it doesn't have a good quality coating.
Okay. According to Eurovision World, the interval act is called The World of John Bauer.
Is that the illustrator, maybe?
That's right.
Who is John Bauer?
A Swedish painter and illustrator. His work
only
is
have
concerned with landscape and mythology.
So he is the illustrator? You sure
Yeah,
those are the same
he's
size?
best known for his illustrations of early editions of Bland Tomtar och Troll, Among Gnomes and Trolls, an anthology of Swedish folklore and fairy tales.
Nice.
So that's who it was. Early editions. 1907, first published. 1911 with the John Bauer illustrations. So pretty old stuff. Oh no, he drowned at 36 in a shipwreck.
Damn.
That's too bad.
That's too bad.
Maybe it's not the same size. Oh, okay, that's a 9 and that's a 10.
Ooh,
Okay.
That's cheating.
that was in the montage.
Yeah.
This illustration entitled One Evening Around Midsummer, they went with Bianca Maria deep into the forest.
So that lady's Bianca Maria, I'm
I
guessing.
suppose so.
Not the same size. Yeah, I don't love this.
Too slippery.
Too slippery. There's a bit of size for the arm though.
Yeah.
Netherlands getting this lady excited. Israel and Yugoslavia don't. No, I guess they're next to each other.
No,
they're not.
They're 5 places apart.
All right, I don't know what's going on there. There we go, we had it.
She's having fun.
She's got a laid-back style. It's the 70s.
Yeah. Chill out, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Somebody else. Asking for a microphone check.
Line crossed with another country, probably.
That wasn't supposed to be heard.
They told their deepest secrets.
They needed to do a mic check. Bit of feedback. So I was reading today about the American Song Contest.
Oh dear. Yes.
No.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. You don't have to. You raised it. You can kill it. Is Turkey going to get a point?
Don't know how much you know about the American Song Contest.
Too much.
They held it last year.
Yes.
It was not renewed for a follow-up series.
What a pity.
And I say series because they aired it in 8 parts.
Yeah.
Good lord. I guess they do have 50 states, 5 territories, and Washington, D.C. It's a lot of entries, but they also wanted to turn it into more of a reality show, I guess.
Well, like a melody festival kind of thing.
How long is that?
Weeks.
Whoa!
I'm pretty sure it goes.
No,
it's pretty long.
But does Melody Festival have Snoop Dogg and Kelly Clarkson?
I hope not.
Yeah,
these are too slippery and also a bit heavy. The good thing about the Zings is like lighter than these older ones.
Yeah, that's what I noticed. Actually, this is... Yeah, like having one this long, it's a bit heavy. Well, the advantages of the Zing ones is they're cheap. I can buy a whole set.
It's relatively cheap, it is true. And available, which is always good.
Available to purchase.
She has trouble with the 7 in French.
One vote. I forgot what I was doing, which was joining a new ball.
See, they based the American Song Contest on the Eurovision, but like, it's fundamentally flawed because it's still insular within the US.
Yeah, they're all Americans.
Yeah.
It's like calling their baseball finals the World Series.
Exactly. See, Eurovision, there's so many different cultures coming together.
It's true.
Yeah.
It was never going to work.
I was saying they should have like a Pan-American song contest. They have different American countries competing. But no, I don't think the US likes involving other countries in anything.
They're just not aware of them.
And they don't know they exist.
Yeah. And yeah, Jerusalem's having trouble here.
So Melody Festival takes place over 6 Saturdays, 6 live shows, 4 heats in which 7 songs compete, so they're quite small.
Yeah, relatively short shows. So.
Yeah. And then 10 in the final. But yeah, quite an event.
Oh, that's very popular. Big news, big business.
Have you watched them before?
I think I've seen a couple, maybe not whole things. I've seen clips and stuff. I've never sat down and watched a whole one that I remember. I've watched the Norwegian one, which I think is called Melody Grand Prix or something, and a smaller.
Do they always send the winner of Melody Festival to Eurovision?
Yes.
Okay.
As far as I know, yes, that is part of the deal.
Seems that way from what I can see here. It's not every year though.
They don't run it every year.
No, look at this table. There's a lot of skips.
I see that. Don't know
what's going on with that.
United Kingdom's only 4 behind the Netherlands. It's important that you know that.
Sweden do consistently do pretty well.
They do.
Maybe this selection process helps.
I think it does, because it's very prestigious to win Melody Festival, so a lot of songwriters enter.
I wonder if it's a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Possibly.
It certainly seemed that way this year.
What, they won because everybody said they were going to win?
Yeah.
Well, no, Eurovision is immune from its discourse.
Every single song in this table at least got 5th place. That's crazy.
It's pretty good. Pretty good going.
Sweden must be stopped.
You didn't notice that Sweden is our Eurovision powerhouse? This is a shock to you.
When you see it in black and white in a table like this, it really stands out.
It's the power of data, and it's coming for you. It's the gap. It's the gap that gets me.
We must fill the gap.
There.
Not exactly what I had in mind, but that works. 12 points. And they're just chatting in the back room.
Oh, it's the first points for Turkey.
Turkey gets their first and only points. Just to spoil that for you.
3 is better than 0.
Poor Turkey.
No, we can't.
We didn't bother to hook up the number for Turkey. There it is.
Eight votes.
Poor
Eight
Turkey.
points.
Yep.
Is she waiting for it to go over? For the scoreboard to update before she says it?
Maybe.
Might be that.
To confirm it.
Yeah, and so that they know when they're allowed to go on with their next.
Maybe.
Because that relies on the scoreboard operator being bilingual.
It must be possible.
Wow.
It's somewhere in Europe.
Also, like, I wouldn't say I'm bilingual, but I know the numbers 1 to 12 in French.
It's true, and you don't even have to know 11 or 9.
Yeah, you skip that when you're doing your flashcards. Throw those ones out.
Oh, there's ones in the bin.
Don't need them. Well, you don't need them after this year. This is the first year they did it.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. She's waiting for the scoreboard to change.
Now she's mixing up points and lot. Can't believe Germany's doing so badly. That was so much fun. Norway, they deserve the low points.
So is she waiting for
Yes,
the
I'm
scoreboard to
inspiring.
go so she can say the French and that's their cue to keep going on the other end?
I think so, yeah.
That's how it's meant to work.
It's a system.
Yeah, there we go.
She even explained it.
There we go. The pause had purpose.
Well, that's bored. That now we have no
Yay.
excitement.
Go Italy.
It's true.
There's no mystery.
What about this purple filter?
It's beautiful. Italy are
That's a
doing well.
mystery. Yeah, they did that.
Happy with
That's
that.
a good song. Too bad Germany's not getting the points. But like the other ones that are scoring high, UK, Netherlands, they were good. I like
Yeah,
them.
you see it. It's these young'uns.
These under 26 jury members. That's bizarre to me.
But you think that means years of age, but actually means inches.
Inches.
That's very short.
Yeah.
Babies only.
For children.
26 inches is like two and a bit feet.
Yeah, it's pretty
That's
small.
very tiny. Maybe they're getting the gnome demographic.
After they tuned in for the illustrations of their people.
Exactly. But no trolls allowed.
Oh.
It's very discriminatory.
Well, it's only half of them, so you can have half trolls, half gnomes.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sounds good. What about gigantic hags
Sure.
with rotting faces?
Oh, that was so disturbing.
That's what must be the top 10 largest hags I've seen.
What about ephemeral royalty?
Yeah. I've seen a lot of ephemeral royalty in my time, but I've never seen... Well, I've only rarely seen such an impressive hag.
I've never seen such an impressive hag before.
There you go.
I'm traumatized by the hag. I saw it and I immediately thought, that's going to turn up in my nightmares.
Cannot unsay the hag, it's true.
I'll have to write that down so I don't forget it. I'm gonna put that in the description.
Hag warning.
I've never seen such an impressive hag.
I'm not talking about you, Karen.
No.
No.
Karen's on the level.
She's quite a nice hag.
Yes.
What's the definition of a hag?
An unpleasant woman.
Usually, well, I guess it doesn't have to be old.
Usually ugly.
She's still alive.
That huge hag. Oh, you mean
No,
Karen?
Karen. Born 1932.
Okay.
So
So
she's
she's advanced in years.
43
Yeah.
here. 91 today. Not today.
Happy birthday, Karen!
February is her birthday.
Oof.
Oh, they're pulling ahead.
You're pulling ahead.
Could be a dinger-donger sweep.
A win-a-dong.
Oof.
No, that sounds like you win a dong.
Yeah,
Scratch
It's
that.
not that kind of contest.
I told you be careful of the double entendres.
Okay. Win a dong every hour.
Eurovision stripper contest. That's an idea.
I'm sure it exists.
Now, do you think that's a worse or better idea than Junior Eurovision?
Better.
Yeah, better. Just don't mix the two.
No, that would be inappropriate.
Yeah.
Unless you're showing how you can, like, strip a wire.
In
Life skills Eurovision.
Strip a chicken. Yeah, I like how in the Olympics they used to have all random skills.
Yeah.
Random skills Eurovision.
I was thinking like Scouts or Guides where you get badges in various
Oh, yeah, sure.
odd skills.
Yeah. It's like the Duke of Edinburgh Award, but less, UK royalty and more the Brotherhood of European Nations.
Karen is in the Melody Festival and Hall of Fame as of 2020.
Fair enough. So Netherlands only got one from Italy, but I don't think it will matter.
Oh dear, poor Germany.
But
But hey, Italy did okay, and their song was
Yeah, that
interesting.
song was good.
Yeah.
But Turkey's only got the 3
Yeah.
points.
For Turkey.
Keep at it, Turkey.
Yeah. This starts the trend of poor Turkey.
Nobody
years.
voting for Turkey
Yeah.
because their songs are Turkish inflected in style.
Yeah. They're too out there for the conservative music juries of Europe.
It's true.
And thus the fate is sealed.
Mm-hmm.
They were behind too far anyway, but they came a pretty close second.
Yeah, they did
The
well.
UK did. Teaching getting ready
Yeah,
to
and
come back.
teaching other victors, it is clear.
They think it's all over.
And they are correct.
It is now over.
Oh,
Yeah.
scattered applause.
Yep, make it official.
Well, they've got like matching shirts to her outfit, these
Mm.
officials. I like her
Yay.
back-on group.
So who's the executive supervisor?
It's Clifford Brown, baby.
Clifford Brown.
Clifford Brown. Clifford Brown. A giant dog who is a beagle. Clifford Brown.
Not red, but brown.
Not red, but brown.
Oh, the Eurovision Wiki. I've never been here before.
And you may never return.
Well, fandom wikis are just terrible.
Yep.
Clifford Brown, 1966 to 1977.
Clifford Brown.
Clifford
Clifford
Brown.
Brown.
Is that him?
Nope.
No, that's
Nope.
not him.
That's
His glasses are much thicker than this guy's.
yes. This is Heinrich Haar.
Heinrich Haar, Secretary General of the EBU. With the giant bow tie. As was the style of the
That
time.
was the style. It's just a regular bow tie, but poser. Dick Buckin.
Dick Bucket.
Dick Bucket!
No.
Did Dick Bucket make Dig a Dong?
Dick Bakker.
Oh, God.
Bakker.
Oh.
Some real 70s moustaches there.
See how their trousers fit?
Quite a fit.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Everybody gets a medal. Well, the songwriters do. Look at that
Well, they won
walrus
the
moustache.
contest.
They did indeed. And now, some band who's going to perform that song.
Whoa. Random tiger print?
Wait, what about the reprise?
I hope there's a reprise.
She's looking at the wrong camera.
Yes.
Look for the red light.
Nope.
Now she's reading the auto cue.
Yes.
Well,
Oh, the cue cards.
The big cards. So she's not making up. She's obviously reading.
Yeah,
in
she
that-
is there.
in
I
that
feel like
shot.
before she was making it up.
Yeah.
There's a different type of stutter that you have when you're making it up first. You leave different gaps.
Mm.
And also, when you think, you like look up and to the side, and when you read, you look down at the cue cards.
Yeah.
Fun question: why do people look up and to the side when they're thinking?
That's where thoughts are.
Brain.
Nobody knows.
No. Good question.
That's where your thoughts are.
But it's a documented phenomenon. They just don't know why.
Indeed.
It's that way.
Yes.
Oh, these costumes. They're great.
Love them.
Good old Getty Caspers.
And all the members of Teach-In.
Odd Wink.
Yeah.
Chris DeWald.
Yay for them.
John Gasbeek.
Woot.
Koos Versteeg.
My hero.
And Rudy Nidschhuis.
Very nice. Oof. Ooh, guys playing the piano in these big gold boots.
Giant boots. Golden shoes.
No,
It's too early for
it's
that.
Way too early for that.
I like how they're playing in front of the scoreboard.
Scoreboard. Because it got wheeled on and they're not wheeling it off.
It's too big.
So the light is still flashing.
Default light state.
A good win for the Netherlands, I think we can all agree.
This is a classic.
This is a funky classic.
Ding a dong. It's fun, it's happy.
Back then, songs that went first in the running order could actually win.
Mm. He's doing that thing with his drumstick as well. He's holding one normal and one paintbrush style.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you do if you're using brushes.
Yeah.
He's not.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
He's got two sticks.
Yes. But he's dreaming of brushes.
You can use brushes on cymbals and such.
You can.
Yes.
It is true.
Yes.
And the sun is up in the sky. See, if we just sing it very badly, we won't get copywritten.
Yeah, it's flattering if you think that we sing well enough to be picked up by a bot
Mm-hmm.
as replicating the song itself.
Maybe it's a bigot. What does it mean? Oh, does he have another bell he can break?
Ooh,
What are they going to do at the end?
No backup bell.
Is it hubris to bring a backup bell in case you win?
Or if you drop it in the green room.
I guess that's also an option.
You should have more than one bell for safety.
It did not have one. Or maybe it's just overwhelmed with victory.
And now the flowers.
Covered in flowers.
Hmm.
And I assume the credits at some point.
Nah. Let's just have all these shots of the backs of journalists.
Oof.
Oof.
Yeah, funky.
So this is what they should have had over the postcards.
Yeah,
It's
it
kind
was
of
so
film.
weird that it was silent.
A music bed.
We've cut to the backdrop.
Huh. They're
We're zooming
crediting
in on the
acts.
backdrop. They are.
I feel like that's unusual. You see wherever it says with dolls.
Oh.
That's the three ladies.
I see. Okay. Introduction film about Sweden.
There we go.
And then John Bauer pictures. The introduction film about Sweden I thought was a bit lacking, to be honest.
Yeah.
Don't feel like I really got to the heart of the Swedish experience.
It
There
felt a
weren't-
bit like it was made by a bunch of high schoolers
There weren't
who were
even
doing
any
a project on Sweden.
fermented fish featured.
It's true.
That's a key part of
It's a
Swedish
key
culture.
part of Swedish life. What have they got? They got fermented fish, high cost of living, snow. They did have the cross-country skiing, I guess.
Vikings.
Vikings we saw.
It's kind of in the past.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that's it.
Wow.
Well, ding-a-dong to you.
Ding-a-dong to all, and to all a
Good
ding-a-dong.
ding.
I've been Milo.
I'm in Horsey Pub.
I've been Sir Kathy White.
Thank you very much for listening.